Hey everyone, this is Amy and today we're doing a reading on what's next in love for you. It doesn't matter if you're single or in a relationship, this should resonate. I do want to let you know that this is a general reading. If you're looking for a private reading, I do offer private readings on my Instagram where I also do other pick cards, so you can definitely check that out. And all the decks that I use in this video are linked in the description box down below. We have 3 groups here today. We have group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. What I want you to do is choose one of these groups based on your intuition. If you need more time, you can pause the video or you can scroll down to a description box where the timestamps will be there so you can jump straight to your reading. So without further ado, let's get into group number 1. So if you chose group number 1, this is going to be your reading. So let's take a look at what's next in love for you. We're going to get started with your oracle cards and then we'll move on to tarot. Group number 1, Spirit, what's next in love for group number 1? Okay, so you got manifestation, you got forgiveness, and you also have healthy boundaries. Okay, so it feels like something you've been trying to manifest is definitely coming in. Now, if you are in a relationship, this talks about healing, this talks about growth, it talks about you having a conversation with your partner and setting those healthy boundaries and really kind of making it very clear what your expectations are, and vice versa, that person doing the same. If you are single, it feels like there is healing taking place regarding a connection from the past. With the manifestation, I see that right now you are very much in your high vibrational energy. You are in this energy to attract whatever it is that you set your mind to. If there was a connection in the past that didn't really work out, or if there was any sort of struggle in your romantic life in the past, I feel that this is going to be balancing out for you. This can mean reconciliation from someone with someone from the past. This can mean forgiving someone from the past without actually talking to them. It just talks about you letting this person go energetically and really deciding to move forward. With the healthy boundaries, it feels like you have learned a lot of lessons. It's like you've experienced a lot of those tough situations where there were a lot of red flags, and it feels like now you know who is worthy of your attention and who isn't. I'm seeing here that what's coming up next for you is your confidence is going to be on the rise. It feels like you're going to stand very strong in your power. You're going to know what it is that you're looking for, and you're not going to sort of get distracted by opportunities that aren't really for you. For example, if you're looking for a long-term connection and someone is acting a little bit in their player energy, I feel like you're not going to be afraid to cut this person out of your life. And if your partner is acting in a not so good way, I feel like you're not going to be afraid to talk to this person and really just make things super clear for them. So I feel like your energy is definitely rising. Your vibration is definitely rising, and you're getting a lot more confident with who you are as a person, and that is what's next in love for you. But let's get some more cards. Let's see what's next in love for group number 1, Spirit. Oh, stabbed in the back. I feel like this is where the forgiveness comes in. Okay, let's get 2 more. We have the chaser in codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. Okay, and then 1 more. Heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together. Perfect. So what I'm seeing from these cards, I feel like you, as I was picking up, you have definitely gone through a lot of disappointments in the past, a lot of tough lessons that you have had to learn. I feel like there was definitely some codependent behavior here in the past that you have had to heal as well. And I feel like perhaps you were abandoned in the past, which is why you had this fear that you had to put up with whatever the other person was putting you through, just so they don't leave you. And I feel like this is something that you are healing, because with the forgiveness, healthy boundaries, I feel like this is something that you're overcoming. And if you're not, what's next for you? I'm seeing healing taking place. I'm seeing you healing yourself, healing this codependent behavior, and really allowing yourself to shine, basically. With the heart with a key, if you are, as I was speaking of with the manifestation as well, if you're single, I'm definitely seeing that there is a possibility that a new person could be coming in, someone you have been trying to manifest. And if you are already in a relationship, it feels like this connection is going to start to become a lot more easier for you. It's going to start to fit you well, is the energy I'm picking up here. And it's going to happen because your energy is like, now you're very sure within yourself. But I'm definitely seeing someone coming toward you. If you're fully single, I'm seeing someone coming toward you, and this person is going to be worthy of your attention. And it's all because you have invested so much time healing yourself, so much time working on personal development, really trying to kind of grow in your life, and all the energy you have put in yourself, I feel like it's going to pay off, and the universe is definitely rewarding you with a healed connection, if you're already with someone, or a new connection coming in that's going to really match your vibration. So this is very beautiful energy. Let's move to your tarot cards and see what's coming up for you. Next in love for group number 1, Spirit. Okay, so let's see. We have a 5 of Cups. Okay, still a lot of disappointment here. I'm picking up on a lot of heaviness, you guys. I feel like you have definitely gone through a lot, and I'm so sorry, but trust me, it's about to sort of improve for you, which is good. We have a 5 of Cups, as I said. And it talks about sadness. It talks about feeling as though you've lost something. It talks about reminiscing the past. I feel like there was definitely a lot of disappointments in the past that you have had to experience. And this again talks about healing as well. It's like you're acknowledging those emotions. You're acknowledging things that are gone instead of repressing them. And as a result, I am seeing here with the 9 of Wands, you may have trust issues as well, because in the past you were really hurt, you were betrayed as well. And I'm seeing here that this is energy that you are leaving behind. There is a possibility that the person that is coming toward you, whether you're in a relationship with them or whether or not this is a new person, I feel like it's going to be a little bit difficult for them to get through to you, and it's because you have set such healthy boundaries. With both of these cards talk about the same energy. Your advice here is to be very selective with who you give your energy to who you open up to. If you notice that someone is around you and they're very kind and they're very caring and they're like giving off positive energies, don't shy away. Do open up to the right people. Healthy boundaries doesn't mean you have to push everyone away. It just means that you have to be selective with who you let in your inner circle. So I feel like because of the past, there are definitely a lot of blocks here that you are going to be healing and working through. Now, the beautiful energy that I'm seeing here coming up for you, we have Judgment and we have the Ace of Pentacles. These two cards are very beautiful because this is telling me that there is someone coming in your life, or if this person is already in your life, I feel like the spark, there is going to be this spark that you're going to be feeling either toward a new person, or the spark is like it's like rekindling of a relationship. But I feel like you're gonna feel very called, very pulled towards someone. And with this Ace of Pentacles, this seems like a celebration. I feel like there is going to be definitely a start of a new connection or a restart of an old connection that is coming toward you. And this could be with a possible earth sign. We have all the signs here actually, but I'm picking up here that there is going to be a new beginning. It's going to be very, very stable. And when this new beginning comes in, I feel that your career life is also going to be doing really well. It feels like one area of your life is going to be affecting all of your life. Does that make sense? If something good is happening in your love life, it's going to affect your career life, and you're going to be getting blessings through that as well. But I definitely see someone coming here, someone that you are going to have a very, very unique connection with. And this person, it feels like you're going to know, like you're going to feel so pulled toward them, and you're going to know they're for you, because the pull is just going to be super duper strong. With the Ace of Pentacles, do expect a lot of stability. If you have been experiencing a lot of darkness in your love life, I feel like that is coming to an end, and the sun is starting to rise here. And you're going to feel very, very proud to have this opportunity in your life. And with the Judgment, if you have been in connections in the past that were kind of on the low, there was not a lot of exposure to the public, I feel like this is going to be a connection that you'll be able to fully tell everyone about, because this connection is going to be so stable. There's not going to be any fear here that if you tell the wrong people, something bad might happen. I feel like this is going to be a connection where both of you are going to balance each other out really well. And I'm just picking up on a lot of people knowing about this connection. So either you're going to post about this person on social media, but I'm just seeing here that you're going to be receiving a lot of support from everyone around you as well when it comes to this connection. But overall, I see a bit of a healing journey, and it feels like as you move forward, you see how this person's on the ground and they finally start to sort of get up, and then they're confident in themselves and they're singing, and then they're getting that opportunity. It kind of shows the progress here, but you're definitely on the right track is the energy I'm picking up here. And there's definitely a lot more stability, a lot more happiness, a lot more fulfillment coming toward you in your love life. But yeah, that is all I got. I hope it resonated, and if it did, please give this video a like and subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video. So if you chose group number 2, this is going to be your reading. So let's take a look at what's next in love for you. Group number 2, Spirit, what's next in love for group number 2? Okay, oh wow, you guys are the psychics here. Okay, let's see what we got. So we have inner child, we have a relationship healing, and we also have dreams. Okay, we have a lot of pink energy here. I feel like you guys have been focusing a lot on self-love. Your energy, there is just a lot of love surrounding you. I am seeing here also that you have been working very hard on healing your inner child. If there has been certain triggers in your love life in the past, perhaps people acted in a certain way that triggered you, made you feel very anxious, very heartbroken. I feel like there is a lot of healing that you are experiencing. And as you are healing yourself, you are healing your partner, your divine counterpart as well. So if you are single, I do see that you have been focusing a lot on reflection, focusing a lot on healing, nurturing yourself, perhaps focusing a lot on spirituality as well. And if you are in a relationship, I do feel that there has been a lot of gentle energy that you've been trying to bring into this connection. With the dreams card, I do see that whoever you're meant to sort of connect with during this time, you do have a psychic connection with this person. You might be dreaming about them, or they might be dreaming about you, but I do see that spirituality is playing a big part in your love life right now. If you are in a relationship, pay close attention to the dreams, because there is a possibility that your partner might be feeling a certain way, but they're not able to express it. However, in your dreams, you might be able to connect with this person and sort of understand what they're going through. But I do pick up on a lot of psychic energy here, you guys. With the inner child, I do sense that things you experienced in your childhood might be affecting your love life at the present moment. And whatever experiences you are having right now in your love life are helping you heal your childhood as well. Very strange energy, but also very healing. So let's get some more cards for you. Group number 2. What's next in love for group number 2? Girl with a snake, empath, and narcissist. Okay. Oh, being charmed, used, enable boundaries. Okay. So I'm definitely picking up on a lot of sort of a low vibrational energy you have experienced in the past. I feel like you were surrounded by people that were a bit selfish. I feel like you were surrounded by people that chose themselves, and this could have been like a parent figure as well. But I feel like this kind of gave you a wrong impression of what love should be like, and I feel like this is something that you are healing. This is something that you're trying to sort of work through and improve. We also have karmic relationship, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. So triggers, again, I'm picking up here that you have been going through a bit of a spiritual journey here. Whatever you experienced early on in your life, perhaps early relationships as well that were a bit painful, I feel like that is being triggered through your current relationships, and it's allowing you to heal it. So there is a lot of healing taking place, and of course healing, as beautiful as it is, it's not that easy. It's quite painful as well for us to sort of let go of these old patterns. But let's get one last card before I say anything else. Okay, we have love. Beautiful. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. I feel like there is love in your life, you guys, but in order for you to truly experience that true unconditional love, you have to heal certain parts of yourself, because I feel like we expect a lot, but once we receive it, we don't even realize that this is what we were asking for, because we're not used to it. For example, I'll give you an example. Let's say that you had an abusive father, a bit of a triggering example, but that's the only thing that's coming to my mind. Abusive father, and all you saw was unhealthy and toxic situations in your home life, and that's what kind of became used to, like that's what you became used to, that's what's normal, that's what was normal to you. So as you grew up and someone came in your life and they tried to love you in the right way, in that unconditional way, that was very unfamiliar, that was not something you were used to, and you felt threatened by it, so you pushed that person away. I feel like these are the triggers that you are working on healing. And if that is the case, if certain people come and trigger you, know that you're on the right track. Those triggers are telling you that you're on the right track. As long as you try to understand yourself more and more, the more you're going to start to heal yourself and really kind of become a better version of yourself. With the love though, I see that there is definitely love around you. If you are single, I feel like this person is coming in, but you do have to go through a bit of a healing journey to get to this person. And if you are already in a relationship, there may be some challenges here you may be facing with this person, but I feel like there is still love in this connection that you deep down know. Let's get some tarot cards for you to see what's next in love for you. Group number 2. What's next in love for group number 2? Okay, 8 of Cups. Okay, next in love for group number 2, Spirit. Okay, wow, I love when they fly out like that. Wow, okay, beautiful. So we have the 8 of Cups, we have the King of Cups, we have the 10 of Wands, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like there's a possibility that most of you that chose this pile, you have someone in your life that you're dealing with. With the 8 of Cups, I'm seeing that you are going to be walking away from the past. Old patterns, old situations, old memories, whatever it is that you're holding on to that's not serving you highest good, I'm seeing you walking away from this. You are going to be dealing with a possible water sign or an earth sign in the near future. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I do sense that there's going to be a very healthy balance between your romantic life and your career life and personal life. You are going to hold a lot of power in your love life in the near future. I feel like you're going to be dealing with someone that is very emotional, but it feels like both of you have your own baggage. Both of you are dealing with a lot personally, and that may be stressing this connection out as well. You know, when someone is really stressed at work and they come back home and it's like their mood is so bad that nothing feels good. I feel like both of you are going through a lot, and both of you are walking away from certain situations in your life. And when it comes to your connection with each other, because of that baggage, there feels to be a lot of challenges. There feels to be a lot of heaviness. But I want you to remember that the heaviness you're feeling isn't being caused by this connection. And this person needs to also know that this heaviness isn't being caused by this connection, rather your own personal baggage that you've been carrying from the past that you are bringing to this connection. I hope that's making sense. But it does feel like for some of you, you might decide to go on a journey of healing, self-healing, where you're deciding to take a break from this connection and choosing to focus on yourself, your goals. For others, it feels like you're just deciding to let go of the past. You're deciding to heal yourself with this person. But I'm just picking up on a bit of a rocky road ahead for you. What's next in love? I see someone in your life who loves you deeply, and I feel like you feel something for this person as well. But there are just a lot of challenges that you're facing in your own personal life that is sort of affecting this connection. As long as you continue holding on to the love that you have for this person and they do the same, I feel like this connection does have a lot of potential. With the 10 of Wands, still make sure you're keeping things balanced. Make sure you're not the only one trying to invest in this connection while the other person is not doing the same, because the balance is the key here. You need to have balance in this connection in order for this to grow and move toward the right direction. connection. Otherwise, you might end up draining yourself because you're giving your all to this connection while carrying the baggage from the past, and it just might feel very, very heavy for you. So make sure that you're keeping that healthy balance, but make sure you're also prioritizing your own healing and your goals above this connection as well. But I do sense a lot of love. I do sense certain lessons that you're going to be learning in the near future as well, but definitely a very loving, very kind soul that you are going to be dealing with in the near future. But yeah, that is all I got from this reading. I hope it resonated, and if it did, please give this video a like and subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video. If you chose group number 3, this is going to be your reading. So let's take a look at what's next in love for you. Group number 3, Spirit, what's next in love for group number 3? Wow, okay. So we have Mother Earth, we have music, and we have trust. I'm picking up on a very creative energy here. I feel like there has been a connection in your life that's been mostly, it feels like it was very up in the air, this connection. Perhaps you had a very dreamy connection with this person. You know how when you listen to music, you listen to certain songs and it just feels like you're in that song and you're living that song with a certain person in your life. I feel like you've been having some sort of connection with this person, that very sort of fantasy-like connection. If you haven't had this sort of connection, if you're not having this sort of connection, I feel like this is what's coming up for you. But I'm thinking about a very dreamy, very fantasy-like connection. And the thing is, this connection is going to remain like this for a little bit before it really starts to ground itself. With the trust card, I feel like you really have faith that this connection is going to work out. And I feel like that faith, that trust is what's needed for this connection to actually become more grounded, more solid. I'm also picking up here with the trust card. You are someone that has difficulty trusting people, and vice versa. This person also has difficulty trusting people, and I feel like what's going to bring you closer is your creativity. What's going to bring you closer is perhaps music. You might listen to the same sort of music. The energy I'm picking up here, though, it feels like there are two people floating in different areas, and then they're being pulled together slowly by slowly through happiness, through passion, through creativity. Very, very interesting energy, guys. If you are already in a relationship with someone, there is a possibility there might be some distance between both of you, but I do sense that this connection has long-term potential. This connection has that thing that's needed for a connection to work out. You know what I mean? Like both of you are on the same sort of vibe is the energy I'm picking up here, but there's definitely a lot of dreaminess that I'm experiencing from these cards. But let's take a look at other cards. Let's see what's next in love for group number 3, Spirit. Okay, healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier. There is a lot of happiness here. I feel like you guys are it's like you're very in tune with yourself. You know what's right for you. You know what path you need to take and what path you need to stay away from. And I feel like because of that, you are headed toward the right direction. Because of that, you're attracting the right kind of energies, the right kind of people toward you. This, again, with the music, I feel like you guys, your energy is so fun at this time, or when you're around this person, your energy is going to be so fun. It feels like you're going to be able to really, I'm having a vision of the ocean here, and the ocean, it feels like very calm. It's just the waves are very calming. I feel like your connection with this person, whoever they are, either in your life already or coming in, is going to be very flowy is the message I'm picking up here. It's going to be a very healthy connection as well. Okay, we have lightning. Okay, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. This is going to be a connection that I feel like it's gonna play out in a way that you do not expect. It's gonna play out in a very, very magical, very intense, very unexpected way. And I feel like it's all like a very beautiful surprise that you're gonna be experiencing. If you're already with this person, do expect some sort of unexpected change. There's a possibility this person might be surprising you in the near future. A good surprise, of course. And I feel like I'm just picking up on just a lot of healthy, a lot of flowy energy. Oh my god, you guys, what are you doing? I feel like your energy is so beautiful at this time, and whoever this person is that is around you romantically, their energy is matching just like yours. So I feel like you might mirror each other as well. So let's get one more card. We have palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. What was I saying? I feel like this connection, very stable, very secure. There's a lot of growth that's happening here in this connection, but I feel like this growth is going to happen slowly, as I was picking up. But this connection might be a little bit up in the air right now, but things are going to be settling down very, very soon for you. And there is a lot of potential here for a lot of massive growth to happen between this in this connection as well. So if you don't know who I'm talking about, if you're completely single, the more you focus on making those healthy choices, I feel like there is going to be someone coming in very unexpectedly, someone you're going to vibe with on a very, very deep level, and this connection is going to grow out to be something very beautiful. Now let's take a look at your tarot cards to get a little bit deeper and see what's next in love for group number 3, Spirit. Next in love for group number 3. Okay. So let's take a look at what you got. So we have the Hermit. Okay, healthy choices, Hermit. If you are single, I feel like you've been focusing a lot on reflection, focusing a lot on just your own energy. If you are single, I feel like you have been single for quite some time as well. You guys are very wise people. You may be very spiritual as well. I can see that from the cards. But with the Hermit, I feel like you have done a lot of reflection, learned a lot of lessons, and this being the first card that fell out, I feel like this is a phase that you're just about to step out of. If you are in a relationship, again, I'm picking up on some sort of distance here. It feels like you're trying to manifest more of that deeper connection, and I do see that coming in. We have the Page of Wands here. So this is beautiful. Page of Wands talks about feeling the spark with someone. It talks about perhaps someone new coming in that you're feeling quite passionate towards, I'm picking up on the distance again. You see this pathway, and I'm almost picking up the cat's, your energy. Very spiritual, but likes to kind of just relax at home. And then this is a new person coming in. There's still some distance here, but that passion that you're feeling toward one another. And if you're already in a relationship, again, I'm picking up on some distance, but I'm picking up that spark being ignited again. And there's just a lot of passion you're going to be experiencing or feeling towards someone in the near future. Now we do have the Four of Pentacles and the Tower. This is, okay, the Tower, don't be scared. I know a lot of people think this is a really bad card, but honestly, I see it as something good happening in your reading. Because the Four of Pentacles talks about someone that's gotten very comfortable with where they are. They've gotten very comfortable in the cycle that they've been repeating, the routine they've been stuck in. And with the Tower, I feel like whoever is coming towards you, with the lightning here and the Tower, they are gonna bring in unexpected change. They're gonna shake up your routine. They're gonna get you out of your comfort zone. If you've been stuck at home for a long time all by yourself, I feel like whoever's coming in, that passion you feel for them is gonna draw you out of your room, out of your home, and toward this beautiful garden that they're in. So there is a lot of change coming up for you, a lot of unexpected change, and I feel like I'm noticing this person looks so terrified. Oh God, like you see how this person's like holding on to their chest, like, so whatever you're holding on to, I feel like it's not as fulfilling as you think it is. Once this person comes in, there is gonna be a shake-up in your routine. There's gonna be a shake-up in the way you've been living your life. And if you're already with someone, I feel like there's going to be some sort of unexpected change that's going to shake up this connection for the better, and then it's going to lead toward a lot of growth, a lot of stability. So do expect the unexpected. And I'm just picking up here, there's someone's coming in. This person, let me tell you who this person is or what they're like. Could possibly be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, could also be a Virgo. But what I'm picking up here is this person is very, very passionate. They're very they love music. Of course, we had the music card I'm picking up from Page of Wands as well. And I feel like this person, you see the little wand here, I feel like they're gonna what do you call that, they're gonna put a spell on you, and I feel like that spell is gonna get you out of your zone and toward this magical land, and you're gonna explore this land with this person, and there's just gonna be a lot of fun, a lot of growth, a lot of creativity. Somehow creativity is definitely related to this connection, or it feels like maybe both of you are super creative and you're gonna start to create something together, or perhaps create a beautiful relationship together. But I'm definitely seeing someone here that you're gonna be dealing with. Do expect the unexpected, but in the end I do see that it's gonna leave you feeling very, very happy. So a beautiful reading, but that is all I got. I hope it resonated, and if it did, please give this video a like and subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video.